I'm Tamala Lewis, the Senior Director of Community Affairs for Dignity Health Sports Park. I actually came here as a recording artist. My dear friend who talked me into moving here is Miss Rosie Perez. We signed to Columbia Records, Sony, at that time, and then I ended up figuring out the amazing things that are happening behind the scenes, and I started doing celebrity events. I've been here since we broke ground, and I was here opening day. This is around the corner from our house, so we come down here just to get a breath of fresh air and take in the breeze. And my daughters come down here often as well to ride bikes. Remy loves it down here because of all the other dogs. This was a great way of being close to everything and still being close to get to LA and to work. It's just a great location. Come on, let's go. I've been walking into this building for 19 years. It's like my car knows where I'm going, it tells me where I'm going, it knows how long it's going to take me to get here because it literally is my second home. We're more than just a sports stadium. I work for AEG. AEG is the biggest live entertainment company in the world. It's truly a blessing to be able to work in this industry and do something that you love. When I came in here, it was my job to make sure that people were comfortable that we were coming and that they knew that we were going to treat them like family and treat them with respect and understand that we were coming here. Yes, we were this big venue that was coming. Yes, there was a crowd, but also that they were going to be first on the list to make sure that everything was running smoothly and would not disrupt their lives. And I started coming up with all these community initiatives because, again, there was nothing here, so everything that I created had to be created from scratch. It's overwhelming sometimes, especially during COVID, because we were shut down, but we were shut down indoors, but we kept those parking lots going. We did over 20,000 vaccines in the parking lots. We did food giveaways. We had toy drives where we partnered with the Boys and Girls Club of Carson. That was overwhelming to see people crying that never had been in a food line before or never had to have donations given to them before. It was very hard through those months, but we did it. We did it. We gave back to the community and we did our part and we did it with our heads held high and everybody came out and we made sure we gave back to this community. Welcome to Dignity Health Sports Park, the home of the LA Galaxy, and this weekend, the home of U.S. Women's National Team for SheBelieves Cup. I'm getting an award tonight on the field for my community work. But it was interesting because when I got the call, that was the first thing I said. You guys know I don't play soccer, right? But they were like, that's not what we're giving. We're giving you this for the work you've done in the community. And I was overwhelmed. I was just like, wow, this is absolutely amazing.
U.S. Soccer recognizes Tamala Lewis as the One Nation Game Ambassador for her work in the local community. Let's give it up for her.
So tomorrow, yes, I am getting the Inspirational Award at the Women of Influence Luncheon in the city of Torrance, part of the Torrance Chamber of Commerce. I want to say it was 5 days after I got the call regarding being selected as the U.S. Women's National Team Game Ambassador. And I'm like, what is going on here? It was like you were nominated by the community, by different businesses. A lot of these people in the community, a lot of these companies, a lot of these female executives, I'm inspired by. I call on them when I have questions. So this is truly very emotional, but I'm honored.
I got rehearsal in a few minutes, so I just wanted to touch bases with you before I went in.
Well, absolutely. Well, definitely I want to say congratulations on the Inspiration Award. It definitely inspired me. I'm so proud of you. Sorry that I can't be there. Definitely proud of you, babe.
Thank you, babe. Thank you.
Go, girl. I love you.
Love you too, babe.
Inspirational leadership is the ability to be a positive influence on those around you and motivate others towards success. When I think of Tamala, the Senior Director of Community Affairs and the Foundation at AEG's Dignity Health Sports Park, I see this definition come to life.
I have continued to be inspired by so many people in this room. So thank you. I'm truly, truly honored today. Hashtag Women Strong. Hashtag Shameless Plug, Go Galaxy.
I consider myself as a person that's trying to do her part, especially in our young people's lives. I think that is important to me over anything. And that's what She Believes to me, is to basically let everyone know, including our young girls and including our young men, that you can believe in anything. And you can make the steps to make that change, but it starts with you believing that you can do it and believing in yourself. My name is Tamala Lewis, the Senior Director of Community Affairs and the Foundation for Dignity Health Sports Park, and I want to inspire the world to do better. And I want to be here to support all of my women who are out there working in the world, whether it be sports, whether it be entertainment, it doesn't matter. We are all in this together, and I'm just here to try to make a difference.